It is. It is a very tough question. Especially coming into this track. I haven't run this track in a good year, so from what I remember though, 1 and 2 is gonna be where everybody should relatively be okay, but mastering 3 and 4 is gonna get you the really good advantage here. Uh, you want to keep those tires fresh for sure, and you want to get a good run out of 4. But yeah, I've definitely been watching Arca lately, and Dobbs has been very impressive, and I expect them to have a really good finish here. Most likely to win if he can keep it straight.
Yeah, and SDK is having its normal fit. Uh, so we're just gonna restart it really fast because sometimes it glitches out when we do the commercials and OBS doesn't like it. So we'll get that taken care of real quickly. Let's go boop and boop, and then bring that back up, and then we should be good. Now, here's my question for you guys. Who do you think is going to be the pick for tonight? Who do you guys
I
got?
gotta I gotta give Dobbs. I'm confident about Dobbs. Then he has been running well just about every week. I definitely see him up here in the front again today.
All right, what do you got, Michael?
I'm gonna go for a long shot on this one. I'm gonna take Jacob Treat. I know he hasn't had the season he wanted so far, but I think tonight finally goes his way.
Has Ibarra wandered his way in here yet?
I am here. How you doing, fella?
Doing good. Who do you got to win tonight?
I'm gonna go with sleeper pick. I think this guy's gonna be a first-time winner. He looks good in practice. Give me William Peters.
Peters, I
Like
think. Has Peters won? I could have sworn he had won before.
I don't think so.
We'll fact check you in real time. William Peters, he has a pole but no wins.
well, this might be his day. He seems to be putting down a pretty good lap here. Rate only 8/1000ths of a second, right behind Dobbs. So hopefully he can get a good qualifying position here today.
Yeah, I mean, he and Dobbs have been going at it pretty well, but Peters has definitely gotten the worst of it. Yeah, I'll say Peters definitely has a chance to beat Dobbs today. Keep an eye on Tom Gulker too. Tom Gulker's pretty fast. All right, qualifying's over, as we always do. First person on the track gets the spotlight. That would be actually Jacob Treat. Interesting. All right, well, Jacob Treat gonna take a lap, so let's go on board with him. So riding on board with Jacob, how would you attack qualifying in this car?
I think the track, especially in this car, would be super loose on cold tires. So you just gotta like modulate your throttle and just make sure not to slip your tires coming out of the corner. But I think turns 1 and 2, it might be flat out, but 3 and 4 is definitely where it's gonna be the game changer for sure.
Yeah, take a look at the race info real quick. Yeah, 81 degrees, track temperature 97. So we've definitely had hotter days.
Yeah, definitely much cooler track here. I'm not sure exactly how the track has been changed since the update, but I was watching practice here. I've noticed a lot of people getting loose at a 1 and 2, which I haven't really seen that too often since the last time I raced here. So it's gotta get competitive, and I imagine if our guys out here feeling conservative, we're gonna see some too wide racing all over the place.
Yeah, he's definitely going for a push lap on lap number 2. Actually looks pretty decent on 3 and 4. He looked a little shallow. Don't spin! That's probably going to cost him at least a 10th. Cut down below the yellow and should be decent. I didn't even improve. Dang. Andrew Miller, though, right now, he is at the top of the charts.
Quickly taking over. Looks like Miller
Miller.
up here at the top of the 31.341 currently.
Yeah, Burkhurst has another lap as well. Dobbs has yet to qualify. And William Peters has shot himself up to P1. Can
Very nice
Parkhurst
lap by Peters.
respond? He might be able to. Yes, he will. Parkhurst on the pole. Alan
Noticing
Dobbs.
speeds are definitely down from practice here, so I'm wondering if the track's been used up pretty good.
Dobbs apparently is going to be going for a second lap push and run the high side the whole time around his first lap. So it's going to be a pretty slow one, but it should be a pretty fast second lap. Here he comes down the first time, and yeah, don't expect anything good. Yeah, 19th slowest, so he should be really fast though on the second lap. Running a little higher than I would expect though in 3 and 4. Cut down, and Dobbs will be on the pole.
Perfect. Very nice lap by Dobbs.
We have one more guy to qualify. It's Trim, and then we'll be done.
And he'll put his lap down right here. Doesn't look like too big. He'll be P23.
All right, time for a national anthem. We'll be right back. All right. Hello, everybody. We are here ready for the start. We're going to try to grab pole sitter before we get going. Let's take a look and grab Alan Dobbs. Hello, Dobbs. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
All right. Put it on the pole. What do you got to do to get closer to breaking the Arca wins record?
I have to win this race, and then I tied, I think. So that's pretty cool. I didn't even know that was a statistic I was searching for, but I was told about it, so I might as well care now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be hard to stay up front. There's a few different lines around here, and depending on how hard you want to run the tires, some people some people might come flying by me. I don't know. We'll see.
You guys got any questions for him?
Well, I did pick you to win today, Mr. Dobbs, so don't let me down here, buddy.
Well, if I don't win, I'm blaming you.
Oh, well,
Yeah, we only have to talk about. I picked Joe to win on Tuesday, and that lasted all for about half a lap.
hey,
Oh,
don't
Lord.
put that pressure on me now. Good luck today.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, yeah. So, as we know, sometimes the commentator curse hits hard, and it hit Joe pretty bad last night. So, hopefully, it doesn't hit you tonight. Good luck, Dobbs. What channel?
Appreciate you. North south.
North, south. All right. All right, we already saw the top 12. 13th is going to be Josh Short, 14th Karazat, 15th Tom Gulker, 16th Tyler Berry, 17th Treat, Reese 18th, Dupuy 19th, Pixton 20th. And that's going to be Wilkerson, Tripp, Trim, Bucher, Pixton, Pointer, Forns, Frey, Rafferty, and yeah, Joe Albarra is not racing, I know for a fact. So we're going to have about high 20s in the cars tonight. If everyone can catch up. Hopefully we don't wreck on lap 1. That would be nice.
Hey, not too shabby for a Kentucky race.
All right. Pace car going to be taking them down to the green flag. We got 65 laps. Should be a 1 to 2 stop race. Got enough tires to throw them on if you need to. Let's get going at Kentucky. Game.
And we're off.
Good start by Dobbs. Did what he wanted to do, which is immediately get himself out to the front, not to have to deal with anybody. Peters, though, going to follow right along. And, yeah, top 2 drivers, I think, today are 1 and 2 right now.
Good clean start by everybody here. Getting all lined up.
Everyone's gotten out to a good start side by side. Justin Miller, Mitchell Connolly, that's going to be for 6th place. 43 should be able to get the pass. You can really cut the bottom quite a bit on the straightaway. But Miller defending good on the high side. It's actually kind of surprising to see, because I imagine this would be just kind of like a bottom dominant race, but, he's actually running the outside line pretty effectively. Ooh, not when he slides like that, though.
Well, almost 3 wide there between the 36 and the 94 there.
Yeah, 94 and the 11 and 36. Yeah, they were 3 wide for a moment, and definitely if you're on the bottom in that kind of situation, most likely going to get out of it with the best. There's Joe Nallback flying around the 36. 1 car on the wall. That's Miller, and nearly comes down on the 94. Some guys are already trying the high side, like really, really high. So I'm
94 wheeling
Just to
that
see
thing
that.
up top. He was just about sideways.
Yeah, got a nice breakaway. Tom Golker, number 36. Maybe this will mean good things for the truck race, because I honestly thought this would be kind of just a one-line dominant race, but it seems like the high side's actually quite decent.
They're trying to make it work up here. 1 and 2, I believe is definitely a bottom dominant, but I think we can make the top and 3 and 4 definitely work.
I don't think you want to go as high as Nallback, though, because Nallback's taking the high side to too high, I think.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not.
The 58 slides in the wall, but keeps it on going. Nearly took out the Pizza Ranch machine. Take a look at the chat. Let's go SVR from Stein and Gaz. Thank you for the resub, Joe. Oprah, hi there. Enjoy the streams. Decided to follow you. Would love to be a fan and connect on Discord. Oprah 70. Yeah, you can
Okay,
just.
Oprah.
Well, yeah. Hop in the Discord. Maybe you can even race with us. We got the Discord in the chat if you want to join it. All right.
Looks like Dobbs and Parker's here pulling away from P3 at the moment. Peters.
Yeah, it's starting to get pretty single filed out now. Few battles going on here and there, but for the most part, everyone's getting a little bit more in line.
And this is what these guys need. They need to just relax, get lined up here, get comfortable. Bit of a race here, so just gotta keep it nice and clean, make it to the end.
Yeah, think about it though. It is a short run though. I don't know if any of you practiced, but how many laps can you get off a tank?
I have
I
not
have no
practiced
idea.
particularly.
Well, I think
But
we'll
I
notice.
imagine.
I think we'll
Sorry,
notice
go
pretty
ahead.
quickly. But I think you should be able to one-stop it. Tom Pointer under treat. He's going to be the highest mover right now, up 11 spots once he passes him. Actually, no, he's up 10 right now. He'll be up 11 now as he passes Mark. And Treat knows who's fastest, so we'll just go right along with him. The highest current series driver that's not an admin would be Tom Gulker. He's up 4 spots right now in 11th. Oh man, we got a 3-wide situation brewing here almost. Light will go under the 40 of Conley and cross him over. Easy pass.
Ooh, 11 is fighting that car right now. 40 and 11 have been going on, battling for P6 and 7 here for about 8-9 laps.
Yeah, Miller going to try to get some position back too. He's down 4. So definitely has some work to do himself. The 43 and the 58 back into it.
Man, and they just won't quit. 40 will almost make the pass. Nope, they are side by side on the tri-oval.
Yeah, and this little group right here between about, I'd say 4th to 8th, they've been putting on a good show so far.
Definitely. Listen, very entertaining racing here, but they got to be careful here. They don't want to be smoking their stuff up too early. Ooh, almost into the 40 there.
I think he got the wall a little bit.
No, his car looks all right.
I'm just looking for something real quick because, yeah, Matt Forn's down pit road. Apparently, my SDK was horrendously out of date for a lot of stuff. So, we got some new features that I didn't even know that we had.
Yeah, you'll work out the kinks.
Volker going to go under Marshall, and that's going to put him to P9.
Side by side
If he
battle
can hang on to
for
it.
P5 here.
One car really slow. On the bottom, that's Pixon, and caution's going to be out.
Caution is out. Oh,
He was stopped on the bottom of the track, so I'm going to take it that, yeah, he was damaged. And, ooh.
oh.
Something. So he was not able to turn. Ooh. Yeah, he was having trouble. He looked like he had no right side steering, and this looks like it happened multiple laps ago where he hit the wall. He was running fine before. Odd. That's the first caution of the day. Everyone should pit. Not sure if we'll be able to make it the whole way. Still got about 50 to go, so that'd be a stretch for sure.
Unfortunate way to have our first caution, but things happen. I imagine everybody will come in here.
A few might stay out. If I was in the rear, maybe I'd consider it. Andrew Miller's going to stay out. If I'm him, I'm hoping that maybe a couple more people bite. Doesn't
He's
appear
just
so.
the guy staying out.
Yeah, Andrew Miller is going to be the only one that stays out. Dobbs leads him down.
That's a very bold move by the 43. I'm wondering what his strategy is here.
I imagine he's banking on another quick caution.
If I was him, I'd honestly be thinking that some more cars near the rear would have stayed out. Not really an advantage for the first place stall. It's a pretty far away exit. And I think everyone took 4 tires here. So, not too much difference in strategy. All right, first caution of the day. We'll be right back on the Southern Broadcast Race Network.
All right.
All right, hello everybody. We're back on the Southern Broadcast Race Network, still under caution. We'll take a look at the chat, see if anyone chatted. We did not. All right.
Oh no, somebody outdid me in bits.
How do bits even work?
They just do.
Are these bits from like today, or are they all time?
I think it's
I
all
don't know.
time.
I have no idea.
Well, we're coming to 1 degree this time, so.
Dobbs gonna take the high side. So, I think that, you know. So here's the thing that I sometimes do, like when I'm doing lane choice. If there's someone I feel is more of a threat, I may take the worst lane as long as I can think I can get a good jump. Because I think Dobbs sees Parkhurst as more of a threat than Peters right now. So why not get him a little bit stuck behind? Because you gotta imagine that, you know, the bottom's not gonna have as good of a jump as the top now. I mean, you have to think that, don't you?
Yeah, but on the initial start of the race, both lanes seemed to fire off pretty good. So, I mean, we'll see here.
I will not be outdone in the bit battle.
All right, here we go. Back to green. so far been a clean race. Only caution for a lone incident. Pace car back down pit road. Dobbs gonna lead him down to the restart zone. Here we go.
Flag.
Good restart, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's what he wants too. You know, bad restart on the bottom. It's gonna put Parkhurst at least in third. You know, 36 didn't get a great restart, but yeah, he's not gonna be able to clear Parkhurst, and Parkhurst is gonna pass him. And 11 might too. Get straightened out all the way back to about 10th place. Golker gonna get around the 94. It looks like in 37 gonna get around the 00.
Outside of 18 here.
94 trying to make that outside work on the 18. And I don't believe it'll stick this time.
Yeah. Still running it a lot better than Allback was earlier, because at least, you know, that's a lot more viable. Kind of pinching him down there rather running that high side, you know, getting a run off. But you just lose so much time with the design of the track. Miller going to slot up in front of Golker.
18 looking low on the 14, going down to the apron. We'll get right under him.
Yeah, Golker right now going to be the highest mover of the non-admins if he can get around the 14.
And you know, that will not stick.
White's going to go under the 58.
$18 up high that time. And I'm wondering why they are taking that outside line.
Almost.
Trying to find like which lane is better, like go where they are. You know what
I think the high side might like be better later on. Not right now though.
Yeah. No, I agree with the older tires. But it seems to be working a little bit for some drivers here early on in the run.
And I'm getting that feeling that maybe just the bottom is a little trickier to hold down there. It might get a little looser on the bottom than they do at the top.
Definitely a possibility, definitely a possibility. Haynes going to be up above the 58. See if he can hang on to it. Did not have a Guerrero 8 restart. And he's going to lose the spot, yeah. Parkhurst, though, managed to get around Peters.
36 having a tough time out on the outside. 3-car tandem right to his left.
Echo. 14.
40 now on the inside of the 11. Going into 3. Almost. Well, stay side by side with him.
I don't think that. Yeah, 40's just kind of falling right now. He's just falling right now. Here comes Sean though. Sean's up. Ooh, 1 car in the wall. 2 cars in the wall. Gulker.
2 cars.
Gulker in the 37. Josh Short.
And all the while, Dobbs is just pulling away from these guys.
Right a lap on board with Dobbs. See what he sees. So not cutting the track, just riding that yellow line, feeds it out to the green, turns in around the Cup Series logo. I mean, he's using a really low steering ratio too, because he's hardly touching the wheel.
Smooth as key, especially in the Arca cars.
Definitely nice and smooth, and that clean air is definitely everything up front.
14 outside of 11.
And we have a caution now.
Out.
Wonder what that's for.
Ooh. The wreck was already happening, and then Arca breaks from
no.
the 10.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
Gotta go on board here. Was someone asleep? Bonk. Well, he honestly
Oh,
wasn't on
yeah.
the brakes either. I'd like to know when the caution came out.
Looks like the 28
Oh.
just came up on the 13, and they just rode each other down the backstretch.
When did the caution come out? That is the question. You can tell by the pit light.
Oh man, very very poor decision by the 10 car. There's plenty of time to think about where that car is going, slowing it down. Just very poor decision. Unfortunately, that's the end of his race.
Yeah, so the caution comes out right here. The caution was definitely late. See what happened to CJ. Wait, that wasn't CJ. Kyle Trim. Let's see what started this.
So it looks like the 28 just got a little too high into the 13, who had a whale of a run. Both spun into the
Ooh, yeah,
wall, and the
black car hit him too.
13 comes down to the black car there, and 28 right into the 10.
Just an absolute mess.
What a massive hit.
So 2 cars are going to take 2 tires.
That's an unfortunate end to the races, but such
So
is racing.
in reality, we only had about 9 laps on the tires. So Haynes and Light, they're going to both take 2. I think maybe a couple other people might have taken 2.
Maybe
So-
if you just need a track position, just take 2 tires.
I think
Yeah,
the majority had to have definitely taken 4. I think, yeah, Haynes and Light, they're the only ones that took 2, it would appear.
So correct me if I'm wrong. The 2 in the front are only on 2 tires. Is that what I'm understanding?
Pointer might have taken two tires as well.
I don't think 2 tires is a bad call here. I mean, they're not too far in their run here. I believe they can probably make this stick for a good few laps, and with that clean air from them, we'll see what they can do.
If I was in this situation, though, I'd probably be waiting a little bit longer just to maybe have it ready at the end. We'll be halfway in a lap or 2.
And
They
that
do
may
have-
be what they're thinking here.
They do have 5 sets of tires, so I mean, they have enough tires to play with.
Thank you for all the cheers, Reiko.
You're
That's
welcome.
her name. Oh, thank you. Took the position from Rowdy B.
As it should be.
I think. Yeah, they definitely did come down pit road, so. Yeah, I was just making sure that they didn't stay out. Well, we'll see if this changes anything. Remember, if Dobbs wins, he'll get 7 wins on the year, and will be 1 away from breaking the record. He'll tie it if he wins today. And, you know, he still has a lot of time to add on to his goal. Because we still have a lot of races left in this Arca season. We're 13 in right now, I believe. And, you know, in the season, we still have Homestead, Vegas, and Auto Club. And then for the Championship 4, or Championship 8, it's going to be Michigan, Watkins Glen, Chicago, and Richmond.
I imagine Dobbs probably gonna be very aggressive on this restart. Want to get in front of those guys real quick. He sees them as obstacles.
One
The leader
benefit
chose
for
the
him.
bottom.
Yeah, it's one benefit for him that the leader did chose the bottom. But depending on how these guys run, we'll see how good 2 tires are. Because if they can hold on to it even for like 5 laps, you know, it'll probably plant the seed in a lot of people's minds that, you know, 2 tires will be possible near the end if the opportunity arises.
Most definitely.
But you know, Robert, I was watching through with practice here, and I've noticed that these guys were very, very loose, and that could be different now with track conditions, but just 2 tires, maybe a little too risky of a call here.
In a restart zone, and I just say it's too early for 2. But good restart, so we'll see if the 36 can hold off the 62. I mean, I know the 36 is faster, is slower than Dobbs, but you know, we'll see how long. And it looks like it'll be half a lap.
Ooh, jostling back here. We got a car on the outside. In the wall. Seems to be collecting it.
I mean, he's holding his own with Dobbs, and he's actually going to lead the lap. But, you know, you got to think that if these do handle pretty decently, you know, a situation comes with like 5:10 to go or something like that, there's going to be more than just 2 cars with tires. Just trying to slot himself in the line. It looks like he will. He'll take a 3rd spot and get below the 58. Halfway to the checkered flag.
Oh, we got the 43 in the wall. Hard hit. Hopefully keep that thing together.
Yeah, there he is. Ooh,
and back
again.
in the wall again. He was having a tough time in that thing.
He hit it very, very lightly, though, that last time, so not too bad. Little wiggle from Miller. 43 might be able to poke it under Sean, too. Can't do it.
Gonna get on the outside. And
Oh,
Sean
car
here
in the wall.
three.
That's
Oh,
light.
11 in the wall.
He rode that for quite a bit, and he's going to fall all the way
Three
down
wide
10th.
between the 43, 18, and 11.
He's going to fall all the way back to 10th.
Roll.
Back
Now
to
to 11.
We got a battle for the lead happening right now. Looks like.
Allback flies down to the bottom. Yeah, we have a battle for a lead. I mean, it's the closest that Parkhurst has been since the start of the race to the 62, but man, Dobbs is just he's a challenge right now. Just don't know how
You think Parkhurst is saving his stuff? Just like.
Nah, I don't think so, no. He's trying hard, but there's only so much he can really do.
Well, in a couple laps now, they're going to be catching the lap car up there. Maybe it'll bring Dobbs closer to him, or maybe it just won't be a problem at all.
Mark is still pretty far away. It's going to take a while for them to catch Mark. Got over a straightaway on him. Dixon down pit road. Now my question is can they make it the rest of the way on fuel? Point or 3 wide on the bottom?
I gotta imagine when they came in that last time, they probably figured they could make it. So we'll see here. I mean, was it really just a tire play, or were they thinking about fuel here?
I mean, the 36, he's still doing good on those 2 tires, so. Yeah, he's gotten gapped, but it kind of removes him from being able to do that strategy later in the race now, because his left start is going to be so bad.
got really sideways coming off turn 2 right there.
Really jolting for position back here in 10th place. Antsy to get up there.
That's Bucher. He's up in 12th.
Driving that thing on the outside. Trying to make it work, but it's definitely tough.
Alpha third going on into turn 1. 3 wide.
Oh yeah, Sean Pointer sticking it in, and I know he's got the 36. 36 looks like he's starting to fall off. And
36.
will tap the wall. He's all right though. But Pointer is going to continue to gain just a little bit closer on the 58. Lap car going to be coming up very, very soon now for Dobbs. Probably going to put him down within a lap or two. Yeah, 36 is.
Yeah, 36 is fading here pretty quick. Had
Yeah,
real
definitely
rough time
would've
with those
waited.
tires.
To take 2.
Hoping for a caution here real soon.
I'll tell you though, if I'm a guy that's farther back in the pack, depending on how many laps there are to go, it's definitely a good option. .22 to go this time. Parkhurst, I mean, just sitting behind Dobbs, it can't be helping him either. I mean, he's missing out on clean air. Has to run a worse line if he wants it clean air. And I can see this would probably be hurting him, but he's going to go for the lead on the bottom.
Looking inside here.
Dobbs has the run though.
Really made that middle line work there.
He pretty much qualified on that middle line too, so not too bad for him.
Looks like he's sticking his tires right on that little black mark in 1 and 2 there. Maybe a little bit more grip for him. He's doing it in 3 and 4 also. He's got something figured out.
Oh yeah. 20 laps to go this time by. Only got about 10 minutes left if it stays green.
Front stretch right here, 36 on the outside. He's definitely falling back. He's now back to like 15th.
Yeah, Golker is the highest mover still.
Yeah, that 2-tire call definitely a tough call to make, but it was a gamble he was going to take, and fortunately it's not cashing out for him right now.
I bet you he was hoping for a little quick caution there or something, but it didn't work out in his favor.
Going all back. And sticking around his starting position, down 2 and 13. Sean Pointer's made his way up to 3rd as well.
The lap car seems to be giving the leaders the bottom, so should be no problem there.
He's still going to mess up his entry a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely a missed opportunity for the 04 there to get a little better entry, but still sticking with him.
Oh, a car on the wall, turn 2. Might be Bucher.
Would appear so.
riding that very outside lane here in 3 and 4. Doesn't get the run.
Side by side goes Peters and Beal. Peters easily takes 4th place from Jeremiah. Conley and
Oh,
Miller.
Bucher very loose back here.
Ooh, he's going to come down pit road. Maybe he'll be calling it quits right here. Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
He'll retire with handling, we'll say.
Good battle here for 10th between the 37 and the 40.
Yeah, they've been going at it with Nallback. Thinking about middle, but not going to take it. Looks like the 37 will get the position, though. That'll put him in the 10th. 40's not done charging, though, Mitchell Conley.
I think the 37's going to get a better run out of the corner here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He will clear him, so.
Dobbs is pulling away.
Starting to pull away now.
Pulling away. Saving the tires much better, making better entry in the clean air.
Beal's starting to fall on back.
Flat out dominating this race today.
And with everyone getting a little bit spread out, I mean, that's what he wants to see. Not a lot of fighting going on. So a caution, at least how it looks right now, is probably not very likely. The battles are really starting to...
40's going to slide up in front of the 37 here off the turn 2. He will get the position.
If you're looking for most likely to wreck, it's these guys.
The 40 drives it in deep. He's going to slide up the corner here. The 37 might close back up on him. He's got the 1 car underneath him.
Bit of a blink from the 37. Second.
And Dobbs has pulled out to over a second lead over Parker, so he is not hoping for a caution.
All right, I'm back.
All right, coming to 10 to go here.
Like Nallback's gonna get around the 37 here, put him into 11th place.
Yeah, not bad. Back to where he started.
And the 6 is also gonna get around the 37. The outside lane is just not there. Not like I thought it'd be.
Yeah, he's starting to really drop now. Tony Frey making good moves up 17. But Dobbs, man, he's just...
Man, yeah, out to a 2.5 lead. He has got that thing on a rails tonight.
And Pointer's looking to maybe sneak around Parker. He just got such a better run out of the corner.
Is this Dobbs' first season in Arca? Or has
Yeah.
he been here before?
Yeah. He was here last season, but only for a handful of races.
Definitely an excellent job by him tonight. He is showing the most composure, I'd say, here.
Now,
Kept that thing out front.
the 42 is down pit road. And can only wonder if and he's getting a 4-tire stop. So you can only wonder, did he come down for fuel? And while he was at it, take tires. Now, if multiple other cars have to pit, I mean, it's not like he's gonna really gain back that time. But say if a caution comes out, they need to be in a good position. But what I'm worried about is, are they gonna have to pit with maybe a lap or two to go?
I'm not.
Sean Pointer down pit road. Now he's an admin, so he might just be doing admin stuff, coming off. But is if he comes back on the track, then I'm thinking that we might not be able to make it to the end. We'll see if he comes out after the tire stop. No, he will not. So yeah, Sean retires from the race. That'll put Miller to third. I'm really interested to know if they have enough fuel to make it.
I do believe they will probably have enough fuel here. Overall, I don't see why they would have pit 9 laps after that fact if they weren't planning to get to the end here. But that still brings up a lot of questions as to why the 32, 30, whatever,
42.
the 11 and the, 42? Why they took those 2 tires knowing that they had to make it all the way in, I don't know,
I thought that they wouldn't be running all the way to the end.
That's what I thought, honestly. I thought
I thought that more people would be doing the strategy too. 3 laps to go, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty much seal away. I mean, there's a few cars fighting, but doubt anything will really happen. 43 climbs up the track, though, and tempting fate, I suppose.
Tell you what, I do love that 43 scheme. I'm kind of hungry for some pizza ranch right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking that scheme too, for sure. Caught my attention just about all race.
2 laps to go, and yeah, if anyone's in a wreck, it's going to be these guys back here. They've been fighting hard all day. And, well, they're just 43 in the wall.
We do one in the wall.
Oh,
Oh, man.
43 is in the wall, but
Keeps it straight.
yeah, keeps it straight. And I think Dobbs is going to laugh his happy Coors Light scheme all the way to the bank, because he's got 1 lap to go. 1 lap, and he'll tie the record for most wins in an Arca season.
What is
Mr.
that
Grindle,
record?
good pick.
The record
Hey,
is
great
7.
pick, I know. 7? Oh, okay.
Here comes William Peters on Justin Miller for second down the back straightaway.
Oh, yeah, side by side. We'll check on that in just a moment. Alan Dobbs. Yeah, Peters is going to get the 14, yeah. Alan Dobbs off the final corner. He'll win and tie the Arca record. 7 wins on the year. Peters and Miller are going to be 2 and 3. Miller's out of gas and gets passed right at the line.
Oh,
Wow.
I think he ran out of gas. Nallback just stopped in the infield. I think a few of these guys ran out. Let's look at the 14 here. Let's see what happened. He had to have run out.
I do it. There ain't no way. Oh yeah, he's sputtering.
Wow, looks like a
Wow.
lot of guys were stretching it.
Wow, and he missed the podium by that much.
That is very tough. Well, good luck pronouncing that last name.
I think
Try your
Joe
best.
Nallback may have ran out too. Yeah, Nallback did run out. So
Ooh, that was close.
yeah, a couple guys ran out of fuel. So maybe they just didn't put fuel in the car on the pit stop, or because still was enough to do a burnout. So oh, now Dobbs is out of fuel. Maybe. Oh, yeah, he's out of fuel. So yeah, I mean everyone made it, but had that caution come out of maybe a few laps earlier, it may have been different. And he runs out on the start finish line, so had enough to do a small burnout and bring it around one more time. All right, who picked Dobbs to win?
I did, sir.
Picked Peters to win.
Oh, that would have been me.
Michael, you get to interview Jeremiah then. Have fun with that last name.
I'll try my best. I'll try my best.
Alan Dobbs here,
Yeah.
though. Alan Dobbs tied the record.
Uh,
We
tied
got your pick too, Alan. So we'll have the Allens interview each other. Let's go.
Yeah, I guess I can thank you now since I didn't get struck by the curse, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, listen, I'm not a curse. I'm my own worst nightmare. But congratulations, absolutely dominant race by you. What was your strategy really coming into this?
kind of just the same as every week. Just try my best to stay up in the front of the field as close to the front as possible. Try to stay away from the messes and just keep getting good finishes. I don't really have to win them all or nothing, but top fives are great.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, definitely congratulations on tying the record. I imagine not next week, couple weeks out, you're gonna be looking to take it over.
Yeah, I mean that's if you're gonna tie something, might as well try to hold it by yourself, right?
Well, absolutely, and I'll be picking you again.
I hope it works out again.
Yeah, well, I imagine it will. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you got for shoutouts?
Oh, just the same guys, Nightfall Graphics, North South Racing. All the guys that come out and put this on, the admins, Exotic Esports and Ancient World Gaming, all the guys that help out the league and get us out here racing every week. So appreciate all you guys.
All right, good job. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, Joe. Here is Peters.
Hey,
My
how's it
man,
going?
my man Peters. Hey man, I picked you to win this race. A good finish and a second place, not bad, especially where you were in the standings, sitting at 13th. Looks like you bumped a couple of spots, but overall, your car looked really good in practice tonight and in qualifying. Couldn't get the job done, but overall, nice job tonight, man.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
What was your whole goal tonight? I mean, obviously it was trying to win the race, but looks like you fell off a little bit there towards the end. You got that second place back. What'd you do to get that spot back towards the end of the race?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it came down to who could save enough fuel but still be fast enough to not lose many positions, and kind of got myself back there on one of the pit stops, and then on a restart, didn't have a good restart, so it looked like it might be a bad night for me. But I was able to pass a few cars, and then people started saving, and I started saving, but I thought I was going to have like barely just enough if I kept clutching and staying off the throttle enough, and it turned out that I ran out right as I crossed the finish line. So good Yeah, I thought it was a good race by everybody. But yeah, my goal was to qualify on pole and win the race. But with Dobbs in here, that's hard to do. And a lot of the other guys too, man. There's a lot of fast guys in here. And so it makes it challenging, but it's fun.
I tell you what, man, you did a great job tonight. Like I said, you bumped up a couple spots in the points too, so you're inching closer to that top 8. Hopefully, we'll see you in the playoffs. And I see you're from San Antonio, Texas. You an NBA fan at all? You a Spurs fan?
And I've been in San Antonio for a long, long time, and this is definitely home now. But I'm a Sacramento Kings fan, so
Ah, all
no
right.
Spurs for me.
That's all right, man. Hey, man, great job tonight. If you have any shout outs, go ahead and give them.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate it. Like always, I want to thank my family for allowing me to do this as much as I do, taking time away from them. I appreciate their sacrifice, and then everybody at SBR, my teammates Tom, Josh, and Tyler, and everybody on that team. Bunch of great guys. They work hard to, try to do well at this, and I think as a team we're doing pretty well. I'm shooting for the top 8, man. I missed the first 3 races, but I'm coming for the top 8. So we'll see what happens. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Heck yeah,
definitely
dude,
did a
I'm
good
rooting for
job
you.
All
tonight.
right,
So
thanks.
we'll see you next week.
All right, thanks. Guys, take
See you,
care.
buddy.
All right,
Yep.
time to get Jeremiah down here.
Jeremiah finishing P3 after starting 5th. Talk us through your race.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
We got you.
Hey, yeah, that was a fun race. I had a lot of fun with that one. I honestly probably shouldn't have finished third with Justin running out of fuel there, but luckily I saved just enough, so it was pretty fun.
Now, how close were you on fuel? Like, how much did you have to save?
I think with like 15 laps to go, maybe 20 laps to go, I was hitting the clutch in throughout the corners. And I think I had 1.2 or 1.8 or something like that. I was hoping we had more laps, but didn't work out that way.
Well, you still finished 3rd, so got that good points day. I know you came in to this race 26th in points, so definitely a good points day on your end. Um, if you have any shout outs, now's the time.
Yeah, I'm sure my cousins will awesome. So James, what up? I'm gonna say it every week. North South Racing. Enjoying being on a team. It's a lot of fun, making this a lot more fun than it already was.
Well, we appreciate you for coming out tonight. Good luck in your next race, and maybe get a win next time.
We'll try. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was a fun time, everybody. It was nice to have a full house tonight. How about that?
Couldn't agree more. It's always a pleasure being up in the booth, the SRR boys and Mirage Racing.
Yeah, and
Good race.
we'll be at least in the truck series, we'll be a unified team, then merge in just the truck teams. That's it. But yeah, we'll be looking forward to that next season, and kind of a little bit of a throwback how things were done before it became Relentless, because North South, I believe they used to broadcast the Xfinity series a while back. That was a long, long time ago, though, probably like 5 seasons ago. So yeah, nice to have you all here, and yeah, we'll hopefully be able to do it again soon.
Yeah,
I know it was
absolutely.
your
Yeah,
first time, Alan and Michael, so nice to have you guys up here.
Thank you for
Yeah,
having me.
yeah. Thank you. Definitely thank you for having us. This was fun. I will
yeah,
definitely be back.
and Alan, you gotta make sure you get a win soon, so you can get in that
Uh,
All-Star race without having to qualify.
hey, the wins are everything, but hey, I'm only one spot away from the top 8, so I'm just gonna get a good finish here.
Yeah,
In a couple weeks.
yeah, we'll be back here for trucks next week. It's gonna be an off week next week, so have fun with that, everybody. We'll be back on the 8th, I believe.
Hooray.
Yeah, it does appear so. Actually, no, we'll be back on the 1st for Talladega and Xfinity, so everyone likes that. But I know that Cup and yeah, everything is off except for Xfinity, so have fun, Xfinity drivers.
Woo-woo.
But yeah, we'll be back with Kentucky for trucks on the 9th, and we'll be back with the admin race on the 10th. So we're not going to have official ARCA racing in this series until the week after the 10th. So it's going to be a while. But nice to have you all in here. Have a good night, everybody. This is Southern Broadcast Race Network.